Trapmore gang, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I have a deep-seated interest and love for the Dallas rap scene, okay? When it comes to Dallas, obviously, Mo3, one of the most legendary rappers to come out of the city, he was at war with Yella Beezy. Now Yella Beezy's facing murder for hire charges. It's a very tragic situation because both of these rappers were incredibly talented. And the younger generation of Dallas drill rappers have been trying to carry the torch and pick up the mantle, but unfortunately, one of the most promising names in the new generation of Dallas drill has unfortunately just lost their life, and it's another huge loss of potential when it comes to the city of Dallas. Now, about 2 years ago, okay, the rapper Rundown4 dropped his song Head Tappers. This became his most popular song, and look, I'll keep it real. You see what's going on in this, all right? It's not... This ain't a day out at the picnic, all right? There's firearms left, right, and center. They're doing the microphone freestyle. You remember that little trend that everyone was doing, but they're doing it with a pipe. Okay, it's actually crazy. But this was a poppin' song. It came out in March 2023. It's racked up over 1.3 million views. He was showing a lot of potential, but clearly he was showing everybody that he was not playing. He was standing on, but this was not somebody to be played with, okay? He was putting out that demonic energy. Now, this song itself was actually aimed at his ops and anybody that was speaking disrespectfully on their fallen member Jizzle, okay? Some of the lyrics in this song would kind of reference Jizzle. It would say, speaking on Jizzle, a quick way to die. I'll make a dude's mama put his ass on a t-shirt. So he was in deep in the streets, okay? It's very, very, it's very easy to see what was going on. Now, shout out to Dallas Drill, okay? He dropped a great video on Rundown4's death, and he broke down all of the background of his gang, which is known as PCE.
PCE, short for Problem Child Entertainment, is a clique from Lancaster with ties to Savage Gang and close connections to 300. For years, they were also connected with 5K, ATM, and OTG, mainly because of Jizzle, who was a part of OTG and had strong ties with ATM. Jizzle wasn't just another member. He was the link that kept these alliances together, someone people in different crews trusted and respected. But even the strongest connections can't protect you from the streets, and for PCE, that trust would soon be tested and forever shadowed by tragedy. On January 11th, 2022, Jizzle and 3 other men tried to rob someone during a transaction. The plan went wrong fast. Jizzle was accidentally shot, both by one of his own friends and the person they were targeting. His death hit the streets hard. For Rundown4, it was a turning point. The moment he stopped holding back, stopped thinking twice, and fully stepped into the streets with no hesitation or caution. After Jizzle's death, PCE clicked up with ATM, 5K, and OTG, posting up and holding their ground in their territory, the Hills. But the alliance didn't last. Tensions rose when PCE members got involved with 5K members' sisters and girlfriends, according to Rundown4. For months, the gang stayed mostly cordial, but everything changed when 5K started dissing Jizzle, even though he was part of OTG.
So, Rundown4 made it clear he was not tolerating anybody dissing Jizzle, okay? In this situation, it's going to make it more complicated. You got people messing with each other, sisters, girlfriends, all of that stuff. Now, Rundown4, he would also go by another name, okay? He would go by another name, Coco, and he went viral in 2023 for attempting to press one of his ops inside the courtroom. Look at this, all right? This is actually crazy that he would even be doing this, all right? Check this out.
Bro, this nigga a hoe, bro.
Oh my God, this nigga making a scene.
Why this nigga the loud, blood? What the? Hey, look, Coco, leave that hoe, bitch. This nigga the loud.
Bro, Coco, bro, here, nah, bitch. Go to your shit, bitch.
This nigga making the scene, blood.
What the fuck,
Hey, y'all can't say my brother a hoe. He horn a nigga right now, oh, bro.
We're gonna go home. Do the stairs? Do the stairs take you down too? Come on, bitch. Have a good Quay day, man. Niggas be weird, bro. That nigga ass. Oh, I swear.
So this was apparently him, my bad, basically confronting his op, Thuka D, in court, okay? And when these things are going out into court, man, like, you basically asking for trouble. Like, you think you're really gonna have an altercation in the courthouse, and the cops aren't gonna look into you, aren't gonna dig into what you guys got going on? Come on, man, you gotta move a little bit smarter than that. But right before his death, Rundown4 would allegedly be on live with official Dallas drill. Okay, so he was tapped in with these pages. Everybody that's spreading all the news and all the information about what's going on in these streets, he was tapped in with them, right?
Frisco.
I'm from wherever these niggas want me to be from, bro.
I bet y'all want to approach my nigga in public.
That nigga say Collin County drill. What the fuck? You need to delete that whole page.
Well, I swear, because ain't no drilling going on in Collin County.
What? This nigga asking for too much, bro.
So we let Joe.
What the fuck be going on in Collin County?
That nigga not shit, bro. Like, bro, this fan ass nigga, bro. What the fuck is Collin County drill, bro? Like, nigga.
Drill, why are you playing with you, twin?
Hey, they tell me why Cyrus make that weekend Billboard remix. What the fuck?
Drill, why are you playing with you, bitch?
Man, where my nigga Ben Frank at?
Yeah, no, sleep.
That hell, Drill got more beat than us.
I swear.
But Drill, they say you from Frisco.
I'm from wherever these niggas want me to be from, bro.
I bet y'all want to approach my nigga in public.
That nigga say Collin County drill. What the fuck? You need to delete that whole page.
So, look, they out there jumping on the Dallas drill pages. They saying ain't nothing going down in Collin County. You need to delete that page. But he clearly was tapped in what's going on, and everybody that's following the drill scene. And unfortunately, they would soon find out the very tragic news that one of their most prominent and promising artists from the Dallas drill community would have his life cut short. Apparently, he was killed later on the same day as going live with the Dallas drill page, which just makes this even more tragic. Now, reports would come out of a fatal shooting in Dallas, Texas. This would say Dallas police investigate fatal shooting on Lancaster Avenue. It says a man was found dead from apparent gunshot wounds after Dallas police responded to a shooting on November the 21st, 2025 in the 800 block of North Lancaster Avenue. The incident occurred around 6:30 p.m. and the victim was pronounced dead at the scene by Dallas Fire Rescue. The investigation is ongoing and is documented under a case number. And according to a press release from the Dallas Police Department, authorities are urging anyone with information about the case to contact the detectives. Now, the victim was indeed identified as Rundown4, and according to rumors, this shooting actually happened after an attempted robbery, and his ops would unfortunately immediately react online. So this was the post going around on Dallas Drill's page. Obviously, they were just on the phone with this guy, man. And it says Rundown4 got shot after trying to rob the wrong person. They dragged his body into the middle of the street. His condition is still unknown, but the streets are already saying he didn't make it, man. And this will be the post. It would say that he was shot after an attempted robbery. His body was dragged into the street. And people would be dissing immediately. This would be 1D Glock. You would say, put his ass in the air then. It's CEO Gucci would say, wait, who got ran down? I've rocked with CEO Gucci's music. People saying we ain't smoking jizzle no more. This is over with. People were commenting some crazy posts, man. It's just, it's out of line, okay? They're saying, better pull it, Undertaker. I'm smoking you until 2075. No more jizzle for the rest of the year. No more jizzle. Smoke that for it. Hit harder. People saying the dude said, F my cousin. I hope he checked. It's really sad, bro. I don't condone any of these comments, but this is unfortunately just how disrespectful the drill scene gets, whether it's Chicago, New York, England, Dallas. When somebody dies in the drill community and they're a known face, they're a known member, they're out here dissing, standing on business against other people, this is how it gets. This is how it plays out, man. It's very unfortunate. Now, an alleged video would also capture what sounded like witnesses reacting as the incident unfolded. As far as I'm aware, we're not going to be able to see what happens, but you can hear people reacting to the incident, basically. So I've got the alleged video right here.
Hello, my food. I still want my. Oh, he is getting shot at. Ooh! Ooh! They your feet!
Yeah. Back the fuck up from around there.
Wow!
Nigga. Damn.
Oh, god damn. Shit, it's so much going on.
Hold on, why he come over here?
I don't know, but he getting low for real, though.
They by that blue.
Man, that's just super messed up. Now, the police were later seen cordoning off the scene outside of an auto zone, and this was going viral too. Yeah, it's sad, man.
And I got it spotted.
Yeah, it's really sad, man. And Dallas Drill would also provide a theory on what happened. You know, he's very familiar with the law with Rundown4, and he would suggest that this situation may well have been a backdoor and a setup based on what he understands.
Rundown4 went out the same way he had mocked TG, backdoored, killed, and robbed. He was around someone his cousin in jail was connected to. Those people set him up, even high. Way too high, he stayed alert. The drugs slowed him, clouded his senses, but he still had a switch, ready if he needed it. They came for him. They tried to rob him. He wasn't going, so they killed him and took what they came for. There had been warnings before. Pootie had called Rundown4 out for being around them, for bringing them around PCE. He brushed it off. They were his cousin's people. On November 21st, 2025, at around 6:30 p.m., Dallas police responded to a...
So we already know the details, man, but they're saying that it was really a backdoor. Now, just hours after his death, it only took a few hours for his ops to be jumping on a diss track and dissing him straight away, man. It's very disrespectful.
Got booked for a blick in the hills. Why the fuck is you over there trying to be friends?
So they're saying he got bucked for a blick. Why is you over there trying to be friend? They're saying the dude can't even accept my collab post. Wake up. It's very disrespectful, man.
The clip if he starving, this bitch half in the E10. Let off some shots, these bullets got acid inside. Just watch how this bitch is skin.
Man, it's drill music for you, bro, but it is really sad to see.
3 in the feds, now I'm back for the win. I've been chasing that sex, I rack at the end. Niggas be dissing and trolling on niggas. These rap ass niggas ain't never even shot it. Niggas be sliding for jizzle, but priorities fucked up. You ain't even go get his Glock back. Went through the games that were having a big dice game. Just ass antenna, I popped it, popped it, popped it, popped it. I'ma keep it ATMK, nigga, nobody shot back. Free little.
You know, this is just how it goes, man. You know, this is how it goes. They don't wait more than a few hours to dish you. And obviously, Rundown4, he was obviously somebody that had, you know, disrespected other people, dissed other people, all of that kind of stuff, man. Now, the rapper D Glock would also react on live, celebrating the death of what he called his favorite op.
Going, boy.
Man, I'm chilling. What you on, man? I'm just enjoying life right now. Somebody can't do.
No, I'm enjoying life to the fullest right now.
Hey, on some real shit. Like you can't even lie. Today is a wonderful day, right?
Oh, Jesus, today a beautiful day.
That's what I'm saying. Like this sun is just beaming on my face. Like I'm feeling good, man.
I woke up. They said, your favorite object died.
Man, that's not
at first, I wasn't trying to believe that shit, though. I kind of still don't believe that shit, though.
No, his ass is gone.
His ass is gone?
That's over with, bro. You don't see shooting. You don't see none of them niggas posting them niggas. They don't love him.
I'm gonna get up off this hot up, brother. Love you, cuz.
Now, the trolling would continue, okay, and soon after this, another video would circulate online that would show him basically dissing and disrespecting and dancing around with a box of Cocoa Puff cereal, which was apparently basically a way to make fun of Rundown4 because his nickname was actually Coco.
I'm gonna say his name, but I can't even smoke worse than me. Been smoking on too long, new strength.
Yeah. It's mad. It's mad disrespectful. Okay, mad disrespectful. You see what's going on here, right? Now, D Glock, he has now been trending recently after calling out of town rappers like Q50 for linking up with the city's ops, and arguably now with Rundown 4 out of the way, D Glock might just be, you know, the next up, the next, not just the next big face of the city when it comes to drill music, but unfortunately also the next big target. For putting stuff like this out there, he's got to be careful. So I would say to him, you know, it's all fun and games now, but it's laugh now, cry later, and you got to know how to move correctly if you're really putting out this kind of energy.
Feature with Q, nigga, fuck Q50, nigga. Making that song with that nigga. Nigga made a song with my ops, nigga. He called you, huh? Come on, God. When the TG run, I just told you dropping body. 4 o'clock on my mama, and that whole bet, nigga. When I say that whole very disrespectful, like, I don't hear shit from nobody though. When I was in jail, niggas was out here having their way, niggas out here popping it, niggas was steady dissing my partner, niggas had out of town niggas dissing niggas from Dallas that need to do something about they bitch ass partners that's in they city. It was like too much shit going on, but niggas know like I'm back now. Niggas know I'm the one who got all this shit popping. Nigga, I'm the one who started all this shit, nigga.
So, you know, he's dissing Q50. He's saying, like, you guys was dissing our friends. You didn't even know our politics, and you was over here. You had a bunch of out-of-towners dissing our dads. You need to lock in and do your thing. Obviously, this is, you know, some examples of Q50 tapping in with people that, you know, he got issues with. Now, another rapper he would call out, he got a few problems in Chicago. Now, Q50 is a scary dude. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call out Q50 like that, all right? Q50 said a few choice things about me. He's rapped about me before, and that's definitely someone I'm trying to stay in the good books. But another person, okay, another fearsome Chicago member, Vonoff 1700, who has a lot of motion, but also there's a lot of rumors about him being involved in certain things, certain hats, all right? Need I say more? He would call out Vonoff 1700, and Von would clap back and basically call D Glock a D-Rider, okay? This is the back and forth.
Jamie, what we on? Yeah, y'all keep saying, I seen that shit, y'all talking about D Glock diss me. His ass is a fucking goofy. When he first got famous and shit, like when we first got famous and shit, he was calling my phone dick riding me. My dead homie. He was dick riding me, he ain't had no problem. Then when I was on the phone with FBG Murder, but now his ass fresh home chasing clout, his ass dick riding. Respond to no broke ass nigga like that. So I was broke gray. Hey, where we on?
So he basically calling him out. He's saying I don't respect him. All right, he was D-riding on me. Now, one person who especially was hurt by the loss of Rundown 4 was, of course, Dallas Drill himself, who, you know, not only was on the phone with him before, but obviously been following his career, probably supporting him, hoping that he would, you know, have some success in his career. And that definitely is going to hurt his feelings after they just tapped in and spoke that very day.
It's been a minute since y'all heard this AI voice. I'm at a complete loss for words. For the past 2 days, I haven't been sleeping, barely been eating. I don't even know my purpose in life anymore. When Rundown 4 died, a piece of me died with him. Yeah, I'm a blogger. But these last 2 days got me really debating if I should say fuck this shit and fully jump off the porch. Start spinning for Coco with Pootie and Shuda. I don't care, man. This shit hurts. I don't promote violence. Well, maybe I do, but that's beside the point. These PCE niggas better put violent, vicious, ruthless belt to ass across Dallas for Rundown 4, or I'll do it my damn self. We were just on FaceTime a week before this. Coco, why? My birthday tomorrow, and I can't even enjoy it. Fuck these niggas, man. Dallas Drill to the end. Well, it's been a...
I'm not gonna lie, that's not the energy you need to be putting out there. Like, realistically, if you're a blogger, okay, you don't want to be telling, but you don't want to be saying PC needs to put belt out, all of that stuff, okay? You're a blogger, you got to stay a blogger, man. So, look, Dallas Drill Official, I don't know you, okay? You got the AI voice, but, like, you got to learn to separate yourself from these situations, okay? There's been people I've covered that have passed away. The death of Fulio was definitely something that made me very hurt and very mournful, but at the same time, you got to have a separation, man. You're not involved like that, okay? And there's people in the comments, they're saying, bro said he finna get in that car himself, right? This affected Dallas Drill more than one of his own guys, like more than Rundown's own guys, man. He was saying they slided for Coco. They're saying 4 was the main character and the other dudes just side characters or something. Rundown4 started this drill stuff in Dallas and they killed the founder. I understand, brother. Okay, so prayers up for Dallas Drill official, but at the same time, bro, you know you got to understand, you got to have a separation. These are real people, but at the same time, you're not involved like that, bro. And you know that's just my advice for him, man. Rundown's death does actually mark one of the first deaths in the new generation of Dallas Drill rappers, and I think this is really sad. You know, people saying crazy fact, Rundown4 is the first new gen Dallas Drill rapper to actually die. Obviously, Mo3 was kind of the older generation. He was having a lot of motion, but you know, this is the kind of young drill, like this is a top 40 of Dallas drill rappers. Now I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have even known there was 50 drill rappers in Dallas, full stop, and let alone a top 4. He was number 13, which I ain't gonna lie, that's an unlucky number. But look, I ain't trying to promote any conspiracy theories, but at the end of the day, man, this is sad. You know, people saying looking back at this list shocks the F out of me. Rundown4 is the only deceased rapper. Everyone else is in jail or just living life. 2 going on 3 years of this Dallas drill stuff, and Rundown4 only managed to be killed. Okay, people saying they don't like the list, but look, this is really sad, man. So look, prayers up for Dallas, man. We don't want to see more losses of rappers that had a lot of potential. Now, Rundown4 was putting out a lot of demonic energy himself, unfortunately. He was deep in this situation. Like, I ain't gonna act like no bleeding heart and act like this stuff doesn't end. Like, if anything, the fact that only one of the 50 top Dallas drill rappers has passed away since this list was made a couple of years ago, that's low-key good. I mean, in Chicago, bro, people ain't making it long. People ain't making it long. They ain't making it far. Whether it's Lil Jeff, whether it's King Von's, whether it's just any number of people, LA Capone's, like, people become famous in these scenes and they pass away very quickly, man. So I'm going to be following the Dallas drill scene a lot more closely going forward, okay? I'm definitely a fan of Dallas music, was a huge fan of Mo3, and, you know, I just pray for the city, and realistically, anybody that's clowning this or, you know, this is what comes with it. So just as much as you're mourning the loss of Rundown4, those people responsible, who knows, they could be famous rappers, they could be affiliated with famous rappers. It does take time, but they might end up getting caught, and that'll be more people whose lives have been absolutely ruined by this situation, whether you're on the, you know, one side of the gun or the other. But it is very unfortunate, man. So rest in peace to Rundown4. Definitely someone who had a lot of potential, is now no longer with us, and hopefully the next generation, this new generation of Dallas drill rappers, can learn a lesson from this, man. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys there. Peace out.